I'm Matt.
And I'm Rissa.
We're here to teach you how to have an exceptional life.
People want to know, what is the difference between therapy and coaching?
Therapy lasts forever. Hopefully, coaching does not.
Matt, I think there's a lot of confusion out there on what the difference is between coaching and therapy. Can you clear this up?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The key is therapy starts from the DSM-5, the Diagnostics and Statistics Manual of Mental Disorders.
Wow. I can't believe you memorized that.
I've said this a number of times. Therapy starts from how are you different from the norm? What is off about you? Coaching starts from and always emphasizes there is nothing wrong with you. You are whole, complete, and perfect exactly the way you are. There's nothing for you to alter. There's nothing for you to change about yourself. There's no better you to get to. And if there are things you'd like to alter about your life, great, let's get to work. But it's never from need or have to or should or better. All of those things emphasize a right versus a wrong, a good versus bad, a good versus bad in a universal sense. And coaching never comes from that baseline.
Do you feel like coaching has judgment attached to it, or is it absent of that?
Absolutely not. There should be there should be no judgment in coaching, right? As your coach, one of the first things we'll talk about is what matters to you, what's important to you, what do you want to accomplish, who do you want to be, and from that point, then I will absolutely start to emphasize certain things based on what you've said you wanted. But it's because you said you wanted it. So sometimes I have people ask me, what do you coach people in? Whatever they want. I have type A personalities who come to me and what they want is to relax. I'm too focused. I'm too driven. I would like to just enjoy my life. Well, coaching is going to look a lot different from that person than it will for somebody who comes to me and says, you know, I feel like I don't accomplish a lot. I have these goals and dreams, but I don't take action on them. Those two people are going to be coached very differently. Not that one is better than the other. They just want different things.
Well, and I can imagine like a type A person might also just have goals and then want help with those goals as well.
Absolutely. And in that case, we coach in that direction. A coach can never tell you what you should or shouldn't want or who you should or should be. I will emphasize distinctions and ways of looking at the world that in general give people more power, because that's essentially what coaching is. It's giving you power in your life. Power is simply how big are the results divided by how fast can you get them. Bigger results, more power. Shorter time period, more power. I'll emphasize things that, in my experience, give people more power, but it's always with the caveat of, if this doesn't inspire you right now, great, pick something else that does. But pick something else that does.
So I feel like therapy is a bit more focused on the past, and correct me if I'm wrong, but coaching is maybe more focused on the present. Do you agree with that?
I would agree with that. Therapists are generally healing the past. Why are you the way you are? What happened to you? How do you resolve that? How can you get over the things that have occurred to you? And while coaches will definitely deal with why are you the way you are, it's not so much from fixing something that was broken as it is, what do you want now? What are you going to do in this moment? Who are you going to be in this moment? Because that's what matters. As a coach, one of the big things I emphasize, and you've worked with this distinction with me, is the past, the present, and the future. And which of those three things is real? Which of those three things can we actually impact? Where do we make a difference, right? And the key is you've got right now.
Right.
And now that's gone. You've missed that moment. But now there's another one.
Ooh.
But now it's gone.
Okay.
But there's another one now, right? It's right now. How are you going to impact your life?
It's both empowering and a bit stressful. Like you really start to notice like those moments disappearing, and that awareness allows you to make different choices on how you use them.
I think that's a beautiful way of saying it, right? Coaching is about bringing awareness in any moment to, am I being the person I want to be? If not, stop the action, recreate who is the person I want to be, and then what are the actions that person would take, and then take those actions.
That's beautiful. And one thing you emphasized a lot to me in our coaching is how the past is not real. And I really struggled with that initially, but I've come to embrace it. I've come to love it. So I'd love to hear more about how the past is not real.
Yeah, I mean, we could do a whole 20-minute video just on the distinction between past, present, and future. But the catch is, the crux of it is that you can't show me the past. You can show me things that are examples or stories about the past. You can show me books, you can show me photographs, you can show me videos, but all of those are from one point in time and one position. They're not the past, right? I can tell you stories, I can show you my scar, but those are right now about something that may have occurred previously. And the catch is, when we can get that the past isn't real, all that we have is this moment that is real. You can be whoever in this moment.
Yeah, I love that. So it sounds like there's a lot of differences between therapy and coaching. Both are great, both do different things, and they could be simultaneously helping a person.
Absolutely. I think that's a wonderful way to sum it up.
All right, Matt. So what next?
So now you send an email to hello@anexceptionallife.com. That puts you on our exclusive insiders mailing list, and I promise I will read every email you send me. It also gives you first access to our free 24 hours of coaching. Finally, thank you. Your time is valuable, and you've chosen to spend it with us. We really appreciate it.